So you have your beautiful Instagram feed, but you can't showcase that in your site without recurring to complex solutions, very expensive tools, and just overall stuff you don't want to do, right? Well, today's your lucky day. We're presenting Elevated Instagram Feed, the easiest Instagram feed plugin that has ever existed. So let's just begin by clicking here on this button that says Get Started here, and this will take us to our template selection page. Now you will find here some options you can just go through and click, and it will show you a little preview of how will it look this template. So this is like the basic Instagram template, right? But you can select Create Clean and it will remove the header. You can also choose this really nice slider template. You can also choose that without the header, or you can choose the mosaic header. Now, before we go and select one of these templates, we should probably take a look at our website, right? So let's open that in a new tab, and you can see that we have this beautiful website, which is a photography website. And if we scroll down a little bit, we'll find this great gallery here. Now, this gallery is just static, right? If you post now in our Instagram feed, it won't show up here. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna recreate this exact layout in our Instagram feed plugin, which you can do with Elevated Instagram feed. Now let's go and let's select Mosaic Clean, which is the layout we have here. As you can see, let me go back real quick. We have like a masonry layout here, so we're gonna try to recreate that. Let's go back here and click next. And now we need to connect our Instagram account. Now I'm already logged in here, but in your case, you're gonna need to log in, right? And this is gonna be really simple and super secure. So just click on allow. It's gonna prompt you with your username and password, and then it's gonna just redirect you back in. And now we can see all of our posts, right? And you can see that it already looks great. Just out of the box, you have your great masonry layout with all of your Instagram posts. Let me go back here to Instagram, so you can see it's exactly the same, right? So let's go back and click next. You can connect other accounts if you want, but let's just click next for now. And right here we have the filters. Now, guys, the filters are really powerful because they will allow you to maybe exclude some of the pictures maybe you don't want to show, right? So I don't know, let's say that maybe you don't want to show this rhinoceros nose picture, right? So just click on it and let's grab maybe a keyword from here. I'm gonna copy this, right? And then I'm gonna hide the post containing this word. So I'm gonna click here, and boom, it's gone. Right, really simple. And if you wanna just show some of them, you can just start adding them here, and it will work with either the title of the post or maybe some hashtags or whatever. So I'm gonna remove this real quick because I do wanna show this picture. So let's click next. And here you have several other customization options. You can, for instance, like hide the text here so it's not going to show, maybe hide the comment count, right? And maybe the likes too. You can do whatever you want here. So in my case, I want to show all of them. And although I don't have any videos here, you can just click autoplay video and the videos are going to just autoplay in the front end, right? So I'm going to leave it like that. And I'm also going to leave all of these other settings as they are. But you have a lot of customization options here. For instance, if we open this, you can see that we have here my username, my picture, the follow button, and all of this other stuff. But I can hide that like this, really simple, right? And it's gone, right? You can also see all of your other posts here. So I'm gonna keep it like this because I want a really clean layout. And so I'm gonna click next now. Right, so here we have our masonry settings, and what we want here is to try to recreate this exact like format, right? So I will say we need here like a 30 pixels separation. So I'm gonna set that up here in the gutter gap. I'm gonna say 30, right? And columns is 3, this is fine. So I'm gonna click next. And here we have some other customization options that, I mean, you can absolutely do, right? You can set up your custom background here. You can set up some padding like 20 pixels and maybe some gray background like this. You can also set up some custom stuff here for the post or for the pop-up. You can customize everything, right? Now, when I set this to, what color is this? Like, let me get the color right here just to get it right. So let's set up our color here, so you can change this to whatever format you want. So in my case, this color we have in our front end right here is, let me go back here and set it up, F, FC, FD, F, and 5. All right, so that looks about right. I'm gonna just click next and boom, you have your Instagram feed. You can set up a name for it here. So I'm gonna call this Capture Live Homepage, right? And then I'm gonna click here on this little button to copy the shortcode. If you don't know what this is, don't worry about it. Just click on the button and I will just show you how to use it. Now, let's go back to our front end, and in my case, I'm using Breakdance, which is the best WordPress site builder you can use, but in reality, you can use Oxygen, Elementor, or whatever other page builder you're using, or even your theme. It doesn't matter, you can use this in Gutenberg or whatever. So when I did this with Breakdance, and go back to where our gallery is. Now, I'm going to add a shortcode here. So in Breakdance, you just click add and you can type in here shortcode and just drag and drop this to whatever you want to showcase your element, right? So in my case, it's here. So I'm going to paste it here. And then I'm going to delete this gallery because we don't really need that anymore, right? Actually, I'm going to drag and drop my shortcode here in this space that was after I removed the gallery. And this is the neat thing about Breakdance. You can just click around, drag and drop your stuff, and it's gonna be really simple for you to customize, right? So I'm gonna click save here and go back to our front end. Now, let's just scroll down a little bit and you are gonna see our beautiful Instagram feed just like that appearing here. You can click on any of the images and you're gonna see it just like that. Now I'm noticing that this blue kind of doesn't match the whole vibe of the site. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to our Instagram feed and you can click on my feeds and you're gonna see it here. Here is the name I set up and I'm gonna click edit and I'm just gonna jump to the type that I need, which is styles. And then here on the pop-up settings, I'm gonna set the links color to use the value that we need. So in my case, that value is FF6 81F. Yeah, that's the one. So let's save the changes, and also we should probably just go ahead and use this same value for the follow button, right? So let's type in FF681F and save the changes. Now, what's really cool about Instagram feed is that once you set it up, you can just go back here, and if you refresh, you're gonna see that the changes have taken effect already. So this is really, really cool. Now, if you want to add another Instagram feed, you can just click here on my feeds and create a new feed. You can create as many as you want. There is really no limit to what you can do with Elevated Instagram feed, so you can make your site as unique as your Instagram and as you. This is Elias from Elevated Extensions. See you next time.